Hey everybody, it's Mickey Johnson here, Vice President of Marketing for the San Antonio Trial Lawyers Association. We're here with Veronica Tellez. She's going to be the Member of the Month for May of 2025. Veronica, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Very good. Thank you for being with us today. If you could just tell our membership a little bit about where you went to law school and what law firms and things you did before you started your own firm.
Sure. So I went to law school here in San Antonio at St. Mary's, graduated in 2015 and also got licensed in 2015. I started at a criminal defense firm in San Antonio,
Okay.
and quickly learned that I did not want to do criminal law. I was able to then work with an attorney who'd been practicing for 35 years, and she did a little bit of everything. So from I think it was 2016 to 2018, I was working alongside her
Okay.
on several different cases. So criminal, of course, I tried to get away from, but I didn't. Family law, wills, estates, and trust, social security, disability, you name it, we touched it.
Mhm.
And so, then I was trying to focus on one aspect that I did touch with the previous attorney, and so personal injury was it. And so I was able to have an opportunity to join Tom Henry's firm. And so I was with him from April of 2018 to December
Okay.
of 2022. And then we opened our law firm, Campos and Law, and we've been practicing since.
Right on. Well, it sounds like you've had a pretty diverse, path in the law until you got to starting your own firm, which is always really good. There's some lawyers who we get stuck, just in a criminal office or just in a family law firm, and they don't get a chance to do other areas of law. So I commend you for, getting that diverse experience. But I want to talk to you today about SATLA. So when and why did you decide to join SATLA?
I officially joined in, I think, February of this year.
Okay.
Before that, I was always a guest of a member, my law partner, really, and it didn't make sense to not join.
Right.
Especially because we started our own law firm in the personal injury stratosphere.
Mhm.
I was eager to join an organization that had this sense of community, that you're not alone, that personal injury doesn't have to be just one law firm fighting the cases on their own. It is more of a collaborative practice, and it should be, because our firm can create the next case law.
Right.
And
Hopefully good case law.
yes, hopefully good case law, but in order to prevent the bad case law, I think the collaborative aspect of SATLA really is necessary.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's just fantastic. SATLA, like you said, really is all about collaboration. And so, just in that same vein, whether it's with a SATLA member or it's maybe even your law partner, but can you just describe or discuss with me an example, where you did collaborate with someone on the listserv or just another lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
and that collaboration helped you to get a better result?
Yeah, I think, me and my law partner, we collaborate every single day. And outside of our firm, of course, I would say once a week we would reach out to colleagues that, we've previously worked with, they've become friends, they're SATLA members, to bounce ideas off of each other, either case strategy, good pain management doctors, neuros, what is the best strategy to create more damages, that sort of thing. So I would say on a weekly basis we collaborate, and I hesitate to say the results because they're still pending.
Right.
But I think there's only benefit to the collaboration that we've done thus far.
Great, great. Well, that's awesome. You're already collaborating with
Yes.
SATLA folks, even though you're new. So that's really all we can ask for. As the SATLA board and executive committee, we really want all of our new members to start getting more engaged with the organization, whether that's attending events or using the listserv. So I'm glad to hear you're already doing that. Being a lawyer, it can take a lot of different paths, as you know. You could become a prosecutor. You could do a lot of my friends actually that I know from San Antonio at St. Mary's. They got into immigration law. But why did you choose to get into plaintiff's personal injury work as opposed to one of those other areas of law?
Sure. Like I said, I kind of touched on a lot of different areas of the law early in my career. And I did touch on some personal injury cases. And it was just something that I wanted to figure out. And so I thought the best way to do that was to, kind of trial by fire, jump in head first. And so the opportunity with Thomas J. Henry was just that. And once I was there, I was hooked. And truly the reason why is because we meet clients on their worst days, in their worst periods of their life. They're in pain, they're without a vehicle, they've just experienced potentially a traumatic event, and it's a privilege to be able to help them. And so that's why, I've wanted to be on the plaintiff side of personal injury throughout my career.
Okay, good. Well, again, at SATLA, there's a ton of people who have the same sentiment as you do, in that, we really are an association that typically, wants to fight for the little guy, you know what I'm saying, and get the plaintiff a good result. So you're definitely amongst like-minded people now that you're with SATLA. Also, just in that same vein, sometimes in our careers as lawyers, we get to meet people that, make a big impact on our life, or, we become lasting friends with the client or something like that. And there's just a difficult challenge that we overcome, and it makes us feel good. But is there anything that, has gone on in your career that, just made you say, hey, I was proud to be a lawyer today?
So my mom was involved in a car accident in September of 2022, unfortunately. And I was able to help my mom. She was injured. She was dealing with property damage issues.
Wow.
And so to be able to, moms always help us. And so to be able to give back in some little way to my mom and make sure, number one, she was taken care of, her injuries were completely addressed, identified, addressed, and treated. And to be able to, at the end of it, just show my mom that my dream was realized, that I became an attorney, that I have my own law firm, and the cherry on top was that I was able to help my mom while realizing my dream. That, to me, is the most significant milestone in my career. That's
okay. Wow, that's really that's amazing. I've not I have heard of people representing their families, but not typically in ways that were so meaningful to them. So that's amazing. Good for you for helping your mom. And so Veronica, with that, I just wanted to congratulate you on being named as SATLA's Member of the Month for May of 2025. We hope to see you around at our next monthly CLE luncheon, and we wish you all the best in your career. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.